Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the Octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee,
just so wise.
So here's the UFC Featherweight Champion Ilia Topuria, undefeated when he arrived at the title fight against Alexander Volkanovski, and he was able to break through and get the job done. There is an undeniable sophistication to his game. He is a layered striker. He can grapple, he can wrestle. I haven't seen anything resembling a weakness on film, but I think his greatest asset is his ability to stay calm, cool, and collected in combat, and also to exercise some patience when it comes to pursuing a finish. He's one of the best finishers in the division, but it is never forced, it is never bat out of hell, and that's why right now he's the hunted and not Volkanovski at 145 pounds. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete in here, now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. All right, now we bring you the tale of the tape for this featherweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bruce the Dragon Lee. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the world, Ilia Matador Topuria.
Herb Dean, third party in the Octagon tonight. All right, round one of this stand-up only fight is underway. A friendly reminder of the rule set, not a whole lot of them, but you can't grapple or wrestle at all, and if the fight does hit the canvas, no follow-up strikes permitted on the ground.
Devastating body kick lands. Nice block. Beautiful jab there by the champ. Oh, nice jab.
Counter punch is good by Topuria. Well, he misses with the left punch there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. The moment this fight started, these two gentlemen were ready to knock each other's heads off.
All right, now touches him with the left. Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one. So he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barboza, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no wind-up, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is wanting to take tonight in this fight.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
And that one certainly found the target.
There's another one.
2 minutes have gone by. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Let me see that hook now. Oh, huge left.
Oh!
You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most stick on all these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC. Oh, big elbow.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. And that left hook landed on the button. Oh, beautiful straight left hand. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
All right, hands up, hands up.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Back kick there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, man, another leg kick lands right on the button, causing a lot of damage to the legs of his opponent, who hasn't mustered anything up in terms of an appropriate defense.
He's got to check. Maybe he can catch one of those kicks to turn it into a takedown. He just needs to do something. For me, I would try to get close. Just not allow him to gauge range to throw leg kicks. If you're chest to chest, there is no kick. Get close to your opponent. Take that kick away from him.
Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique. Oh! Hurt him bad.
Hold your ground.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah, right hand.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Just misses with a left hook there.
Oh, nice inside kick.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. On both sides in round one.
All right, buddy, take a seat. It's okay, it's okay. You didn't do bad that round, but I need you to do better, okay? You won that round in the stand-up.
Boom, body kick right there, landed perfect.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. All right, next round is underway. He did a great job in the previous round, largely untouched. Reminds me a little bit of Dominic Cruz, the former UFC Bantamweight champion. Defense is the primary focus, and that was certainly evident in the previous round.
Yes, Dominic Cruz was one of the more brilliant defensive fighters we have seen.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Able to block that one. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, high amplitude head kick. Leg kick lands. Lee's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side?
Oh, nice.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Lee's now switching his stance. Right on the button. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter. You put in the work, and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, nothing feels better. Go out there and implement the game plan that you guys have worked on in training camps, and it goes as desired. Nothing feels better.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down everything.
Big left hand. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Oh, just opening up on him now. Big right hand. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, how good is that jab by Lee?
Oh, this is big. That's big.
Oh, big left. Hook to the head there by Lee. Got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Story.
Nice crack there. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. 90 seconds to go now.
Oh, nice.
Just misses with the right.
Let's get busy with those hands there, man. Come on, let him go.
All right, good job by him there. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Under a minute now to go.
Oh, that one landed, yep. He's sticking him over and over again. He's got his head popping back. Hurt him.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. And a miss with the right hand. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defensive? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. I want you to set those kicks up a little bit better.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, with authority, the body. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Oh, that's big.
Beautiful spinning attack there.
More than one.
Big right hand.
That is a damaging kick that lands. But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Well, you didn't see a lot of the...
You cannot take too many of those.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Just missed with the left there. Whiffs on that offering.
It's okay. Keep going.
Push kick there to the body. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming this
Man,
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger. Oh, nice. Mixing up the target, attacking the body.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. What a nasty kick. That was thrown with ill intent.
Lee gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Heavy on the cut. Heavy on the cut.
Just out of the range with that right hand.
Got the hook in quickly.
Let's go. Straight down the middle. That was awesome.
2 minutes now to go. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Body shot there. The overhand left is true. Lee's shot is blocked. Leg kick.
Right back on those leg kicks. Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Nice hook there by Topuria. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Final seconds of the round.
Heavy body kick lands.
All right, that's 3 rounds rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
Deep breath and relax.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything for 10 minutes.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Try to establish that jab. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Ooh! And look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there.
I can't believe he's still standing after taking another massive head kick.
Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Oh, nice technique on the side kick. You don't learn that overnight. Hard shots landing on both sides here. All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see some...
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the deal. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up.
That leg kick lands. Right hook to the head block. That's a solid blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Oh, and that kick is blocked. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been effective. He's in a lot of trouble now. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the...
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Oh, another one.
He's up now and back to his feet. constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Big left hand lands upstairs. What a round. All right, so there's the end of the round, and some would describe the swelling above his eye as critical. That's one adjective you could use. Not sure how much longer he can actually stay in this fight. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming.
Lands a nice leg kick.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Nice kick, yep.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage, you know?
Lee's got a lot of weapons on both sides as he switches his stance here. Offensive fight, nice job to block the shot there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Topuria gets touched by that kick there. Well, you can just see he is oozing with confidence, and not overconfidence, but a big knockdown in round one, likely the source of that confidence.
When everything is going great, you tend to feel like you can walk through a wall. He doesn't need to walk through a wall. He needs to continue to find the right avenues to land those shots.
All right, well, he's going to have to go back to the drawing board defensively, but in terms of this fight, he's been totally dominated, and that swelling's getting out of control.
The swelling's getting out of control. We can't even tell who's in front of us anymore. This guy has been beat from start to finish, and right now, the only right thing, at least to me, feels like the fight getting stopped.
Just missed with the elbow there. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you...
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Oh, good knee.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit.
Put your hands up higher, come on.
Just misses with that one. There's that side kick. Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath. Take a breath.
Great technique on the overhand. Now he's hurt.
That's what he's shot. If you take one of them, if you get the knife down, it's right on the spot.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again.
He's hurt again.
Back to the feet. nose is just pouring blood at this point. Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
Yeah, that's going to do it. All right, fans don't like it, but he was rendered essentially a one-eyed fighter, and that is the end. It goes into the books as a TKO via doctor stoppage.
Well, he looks upset at the doctor's decision, but in time, he will accept that this is probably better for his fighting future.
Got to play better defense. Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one? Seemingly every